Are you looking to start a YouTube channel, but you're wanting to get started on the right foot? Well, first of all, I commend you for actually wanting to get started correctly. And second of all, that's what I've got coming at you today. How to start a YouTube channel that's a success and actually converts to sales and whatever you're looking for it to convert to for your business. What's up, party people? I'm Jessica Stansberry, and I am so glad you're here on my channel. I have something really special for you guys today, and it is something that I can give you for free to help you have a better channel from the beginning. And it is a launch strategy checklist. So this launch strategy checklist is just a checklist that will help you launch your channel in a way that people actually care about and people want to come subscribe to. So to grab that, all you have to do is go to jessicastansberry.com/launch checklist. Now, like I mentioned, today we are going to talk about how to actually start a channel that's a success. Now, success is probably different for everybody, and it's not something that we can define and put in a box. But it is something that when it comes to YouTube, growing, getting more subscribers, getting more views, and actually having your channel convert to leads for your business and sales, that is what a success is. So if you're wanting to start a channel that does all of those things, this video is for you. There are tons and tons of ways to get started on YouTube and to get started in the right direction. But today, I'm just bringing you 3 tips on how to launch a YouTube channel that's a success. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Tip number 1, and I think this is useful for basically anything in life you're wanting to start, is to be all in. I have never understood. I am the type of person who, if I'm going to take on a task, or if I'm going to take on a project, or if I'm going to take on something that, is important to me, I'm going to do it full force. I will never half beep it. I just don't understand going into a project kind of at half-mast, essentially. So I've done this 100 times in my life with different things when it, from parenting to business life. But if I take on a project, whether it's potty training or rebuilding my website or starting a YouTube channel or launching a webinar or whatever, I'm going to be all in, and I want you to embrace that same mindset. So once you realize that you are all in, that you are ready for this, that you are creating a channel that's going to work for your business, there's no backing away, there's no pulling back, there's no, oops, well, oh well, I didn't get my video done that day, or whatever. There's none of that happens. What happens is that you are all in, and you're going to make it a success regardless of what situations are thrown at you. So be all in. That is tip number 1 to starting a YouTube channel that's a success. Tip number 2 is to create a launch strategy. Yes, you can totally just create your channel, hit go, have a channel, right? But what's the fun in that? Create a launch strategy behind actually launching your channel. Get existing people from other platforms subscribing. Get existing people who already know you and like you and trust you to subscribe to your channel so that you are taking off with a huge upward trajectory. Because 1, that's going to help you feel better. 2, it's going to help YouTube see you as an authority in your space. So when your channel is growing that quickly, they're going to see you as a little bit more of an authority than they did before. So create a launch strategy around your channel, and don't just launch it to crickets. Actually be mindful about launching in the same way you would launch a webinar or a course or a challenge or whatever. Launch that channel. Now, the 3rd tip I have for you to create a YouTube channel that's a success is to be very clear on who your ideal client is. That ideal client is so important for you and for your business, for you to know exactly who they are. Because if you don't, you can't put out the kind of content that you want to put out and that they actually want to view. And then what's the point in that, right? You're putting out content that your ideal client doesn't want, so you're not going to grow, it's not going to be a success, and these people are going to be left wanting more. So be really clear on who your ideal client is and what they want from you, what they want to learn, what they want you to create, what they want you to tell them, and then create your content plan around that ideal client. So these 3 things are gonna help you create a channel that's a success from the beginning. Now, the second tip I gave you here was to create a launch strategy around your YouTube channel. And I have created a launch checklist just for people wanting to start a YouTube channel or relaunch a channel that's not going so well. So if you want to grab that, go to jessicastansberry.com/launch checklist. So that will get you a checklist to just help you check off things to launch your channel for success. And until next time, bye y'all.